Donor retention is the Achilles heel of the modern nonprofit. Each year, you and your team work incredibly hard to gather the resources necessary to deliver your mission. You're raising funds through your appeal strategy, through special event fundraising, and through individual high-touch fundraising. However, all of those efforts are being undermined by a loss of revenue that's related directly to donor attrition. Both the Fundraising Effectiveness Project and Blackbaud's annual giving report show that somewhere around 70% of first-year donors never return for a follow-on gift, and 38% of multi-year donors don't return for follow-on gifts as well. This attrition is having a significant impact on your ability to gather the financial resources necessary for your mission. Let's take a look at what that math looks like. To understand the painful financial impact of donor attrition, let's take a look at a simple model. We'll use a hypothetical organization that has $10 million in contribution revenue. And for ease of analysis, let's say that this $10 million in giving is made up of 20,000 donors, each giving an annual gift amount of $500. If this organization experiences donor attrition in line with the median performance of all other organizations, they would retain 12,400 supporters each year, assuming a 38% attrition rate, which means that next year, the development team will have to find 7,600 new donors to replace the loss. The financial impact of this churn is a result of taking the number of lost donors and multiplying them by the average annual gift amount. In our hypothetical example, this equals $3.8 million in annual giving. Now, let's take a look at the difference even a small improvement can make. For the sake of argument, let's continue on with our hypothetical organization and assume that new donors are being replaced each year at a constant rate. And let's only focus on the impact of improving retention. So we'll start off by modeling a tiny 1% improvement in retention. So in year one, that would mean that 12,524 donors, a 1% improvement, are retained, and that would result in roughly $62,000 in additional contributions, or contributions that are saved from the prior year. In year two, with the same assumption, 12,649 donors would be retained, which would result in approximately $124,000 in additional contributions. And finally, in year three, 12,776 donors would be retained, resulting in an additional $187,000 in additional contributions. For all 3 years total, the organization would gain approximately $374,000 back in additional contributions that they would have previously lost. So if we moved that 1% up to a 3% improvement, that would yield $1.13 million in saved contributions over a 3-year period. And finally, with a 5% improvement, the organization would experience $1.92 million in additional contributions. And while this makes for an interesting hypothetical, because you're using Blackbaud's Razor's Edge NXT, all of these reports are waiting for you to evaluate and consume. The question becomes, how can we achieve such breakthrough gains in retention without hiring a legion of staff members and deploying them to the retention problem? I'm Matt Mellon, president of the Straw Group, and we're on a mission to help you stop the leaks in your bucket through a combination of automated workflows, machine learning, and artificial intelligence that's already built in to your Razor's Edge NXT platform. We can help you stem that tide and hopefully put hundreds of thousands of dollars back into your pocket. It's already there. It's just leaking out. Let us help you stop the leaks in your bucket so you can deliver more mission. Thanks and have a great day.